Hey everyone, it's Aisha, aka Lesh here from the fashion and luxe lifestyle blog, livinglesh.com. And welcome to the Living Lesh YouTube channel, where I share everything from fashion, try-on hauls, beauty reviews and tutorials, hair product reviews, travel vlogs, and blogging and influencer tips, which is what this episode, I guess you would say, this video is on today. So first, before we get into the topic, I want you to hit that subscribe button and subscribe to the Living Lesh YouTube channel so you can stay connected with me and everything that's going on. And when a new video goes up, you automatically know, so you can keep watching and getting more tips, hearing more about fashion, travel, and everything in between. So today I actually want to share with you an influencer slash blogging tip, a great tip for creators who are looking to grow their brand. Because one thing that I always tell people who come to me about how I'm growing my brand and how I'm thriving as an influencer is that I don't rely on one revenue stream. So first, I want to give you a little background about me before we go into these tips. So I am Aisha, as I said, and I run the blog livinglesh.com. My blog, my brand has existed for the past 6 years as of 2022. And since 2022, or since the 6 years ago when I started this, it has grown to a full-fledged six-figure income generating, I guess, brand. I just say it was a business. It's a business that is generating a full-time income, where now I actually turn what was my full-time job when I was a teacher, and then I went into be a support specialist for a company. Now that is kind of my side gig, where I work as for another company as a side hustle, just to kind of bring in extra income, just so we can do fun things. And now my business is actually my full-time job and my full-time income. So let me say that again. That other business I work for is side income. If I left that job, it would not hurt me in any way, especially now that my brand and my business is continuing to grow. Now that you know the Living Lesh brand, I also want to share with you that I run a podcast called That Looks Like, where I also share blogging and influencer tips. So make sure you go and connect with that podcast, listen to some episodes, give a review, so that I can have great guests that come on to share more tips like SEO, anything influence. People like SEO, becoming a TikTok influencer, how to blow up on TikTok, all of those aspects. And then I also have now recently launched a course, and as of March 2022, so coming within a month, I'll be opening the doors for those who are looking to grow their brand and want to actually learn how to run an influencer business. I'll be opening the doors to the Influencer Biz online course. You can go below and sign up for the Influencer University that houses the Influencer Biz newsletter to stay on top of when the launch comes, to also get special discounts, and of course get access to free resources, even if you're not ready to enroll in the course just yet. I'm also an influencer coach, so I will leave that link below so you can get access to that as well. So if you're looking for more one-on-one coaching, talking about this topic or other topics of your creator business, we can talk about that as well. Without further ado, let's get into today's topic. So, you are looking to grow your brand. You are an influencer, a blogger, a creator who has gotten to the point where you're just like, I want to keep growing. I feel like I've hit a stagnant thing, or, why am I not generating the income I should be generating? Now, the one aspect that I know influencers rely on is brand campaigns. Working with brands as a brand and having brand partnerships is absolutely essential. Brand partnerships bring in a large amount of revenue for influencers and creators. So don't sit here and think that in this video I'm going to say, put that to the side, don't worry about that. What I'm actually going to be talking about is how you don't have to fully rely on brand partnerships. I, as an influencer, still work in brand partnerships, but I'm here saying that is no longer my main source of income. It still brings in a good amount of income, but if I go months where I don't get brand campaigns, or I'm not pitching, or I'm not doing anything to bring in those partnerships, my income isn't completely falling, and I'm not hurting myself, and I'm not hindering myself to still bring in that six-figure income. So I want to share with you all what other options you have as a creator to generate income and what you should be doing to grow in that way. Now, let me again say, you need to get to a point and start thinking about growing other income streams. Being a creator means that you need to have other options out there. You are not only just a blogger. You are not only just an influencer. You're not only just a social media person. You are creating a brand. You are running a business. So as you've probably heard lots and lots of time, people don't become millionaires from having one income stream. They have investments in other places. They have things, everywhere. People are buying things, running businesses, all of that. As a creator, as an influencer blogger, you need to think the same way. So one income stream that you could start generating that you're probably already working on today, but we're going to talk about how to kind of strengthen it slightly, is affiliate revenue. Affiliate revenue is great for, especially if you are a fashion, beauty, lifestyle, home blogger, or whatever products you're using. You could constantly be linking them. You can use platforms such as Shop LTK, Shop Style Collective. Rakuten actually has affiliate, and there's other affiliate platforms such as, I think it's C Junction. There are a variety of them out there. But you want to also make sure that you're also part of a platform, whether it's Google Ads, She Knows Media, or other platforms out there, that if you have a blog, that you're also able to put ads that are not overwhelming on there as well. Some places or some programs like that still just give you revenue or income just from getting page views. So if you're growing your blog, you're focusing on SEO, you are focusing on Pinterest strategy to get views to your blog, make sure that you're actually adding ads to get that affiliate revenue. And of course, if you are linking products in your blog posts or on your social media posts, make sure that you're constantly updating them. There are some bloggers who actually just, put their links on there, they make these widgets, and then as the blog post gets older, they just kind of let it go. Well, the one thing about the internet is that blog posts, they take at least a good 30 days to first plant themselves. And then they're kind of like a tree. They grow and grow and grow to where more views start coming, where they start boosting their SEO. And if you are someone who's going back and boosting your SEO, boosting your website, and now you're getting more views, those old blog posts aren't doing what they can be doing to help you. So what I say is, if you have old blog posts, go back and make sure the links that you have linked are still valid. Because one thing you can do is keep updating it and reposting a blog post. For example, I have a blog post that shares how to dress like a vampire, or there's one a vampire and one's a werewolf. So it's a full tutorial on how to look like a stylish werewolf. I have a whole outfit, I have other outfit examples, and then I do a beauty tutorial, which is also shared on this YouTube channel. What I do is every year around the time people start thinking about Halloween is I go back to that blog post. I make sure that all of the makeup products that I had used in the blog post or in the video tutorial are updated. If they aren't, I go back and I find similar products or relink the product if it's still available. Same thing with the outfits. If the outfits are no longer available, I make a note in the blog post that says this outfit was purchased from this brand in this year. It's no longer available, but here are some similar outfits, and I link them and I re-update the widget. Now then what I can do is, instead of creating a whole new blog post, I actually can go and change the date of that blog post and put it to the new year. So that I don't, again, it's not dated, it's looking like it's new content, it's back in the front, and now I'm actually using that blog post to gain more affiliate income, and as it gets older, it's bringing more and more in. Now, if you're just on social media, of course, you want to make sure you're linking the products. Just because you're not posting any outfits doesn't mean you can't still link products. Products are anything that you are using. It could be you can link, groceries, you can link things in your house, things that you're using. So make sure that you're growing the affiliate income. In the Influencer Biz course, I go deeper and deeper into many strategies of how to boost your affiliate income so that it is generating a passive income over time without you not having to do much. So if that's something that you're like, I really want to grow that, I highly recommend, again, signing up for the Influencer Biz so that you can learn more about that, along with all the other topics we're going to talk about. Another way to grow your business and create another income revenue is creating a product. As an influencer, there is a product that you can create, and you can probably see a lot of influencers and bloggers and creators who are creating a variety of different products that they are now selling. For example, I was just telling you about the course that I have, the Influencer Biz. That course is a product that I am selling. I have now taken the knowledge that I have as a creator, I've bundled up, I've done the work, and I'm selling a product. But even if you're not ready to launch a course, maybe there's not something you're really ready to sit down and buckle down, there's a variety of products that you can sell yourself. They can be downloadables, whether maybe you've created a template for something, or maybe you have, you're great at photography. That is like your love, the one thing you do. Sell presets. A lot of influencers do that. A lot of creators do that. You can start your own beauty line. You can start your own fashion line. You can sell a book. I have a book called How Do You See Me that I sell on my blog, which is about, basically it's a small book that I self-publish. It didn't cost me that much. I sell as a digital ebook, which is an option as well. You can also sell as physical copies through platforms such as Barnes & Noble, as well as on Amazon. Well, they'll actually manufacture the book for you, and when someone purchases it, they'll print it and ship it for you so that you're not actually having to house any inventory. So there are a variety of things that you can sell. There are so many things that you can do. And again, if that's something you're looking to grow, Influencer Biz course goes deeper into that, gives you so many options and gives you the tools and tutorials of how to set up selling a product on your website or on your social media channel. A third product revenue or income revenue stream that you can create is your services. As I said at the beginning of this video, I also am a social media and influencer coach. So if you are someone who is looking to just get one-on-one attention to grow your influencer business, I offer that service for you to come to me, for you to get knowledge, for you to tap in the knowledge I have so that I can help you. Now, maybe you're not someone who wants to be a coach, but there are other services out there you can offer. Maybe you're really good at organization and processes, and maybe you can be a virtual assistant. You have time for that. Maybe you are great at graphics. You can offer creating custom graphics for people. You can also tie that into your service is creating custom graphics for other creators out there, while you're also selling the products of pre-created graphics that you can just sell right off. Same thing with if you are great at photography, you could offer your service as a photographer. For example, one thing that we're thinking of in the area we live in, my husband and I are in my business together, is offering the service of being an influencer and creator photographer that basically goes out, connects with creators, offers creators and influencers a certain batch of time and availability to come and take photos for them. Because of course, there's a lot of photographers out there that you can see. They're wedding photographers, they're lifestyle photographers, but sometimes there's not always photographers specifically for creators. So that's a service we're looking to offer. So there are ways to kind of look at your skills. That's the one thing. When it comes to your products and it comes to your services, look at the skills you're already doing that you're strong in. When you are selling your services, you're selling your skills. So look at whatever things bring you joy in being a creator and influencer. Look at what things you love creating. Look at what things you love doing and offer them as your services or products. Obviously, you want to keep growing in them, but of course, you also have to market them. So the one thing I always tell people when they're launching new income streams is that you can't just create something and then just go, I'm launching it and hope everything goes out there. Maybe you're someone who's done that, where you're going, you're telling me to launch a service, you're telling me to launch a product. I did, and it sat there and didn't do anything. Well, the question I have to you was, what was your marketing strategy? What was your marketing plan? Did you launch it and just kind of go, well, let me share out to my community that I launched this and see what happens? That's a great way, but there are so many other things that you need in a marketing plan to launch. There's so many levels. And if you just launched and then kind of just did marketing here and there, and then even maybe you went and put ads and kind of boosted them, but you felt like I put a little bit of money behind it and nothing came of it, I didn't get any ROI, well, those are just two small things. A marketing plan is very extensive. It not only goes from, sharing that you've launched this, it comes with what are you doing pre-launch? Well, how are you generating that hype? How are you generating anticipation? Did you get on podcasts and share that you're going to do something? Did you work with other collaborators? Did you bring on maybe testers to test out it and then get maybe some feedback from it to market with what do they call it? The testimonials. There are so many things that you have to do in a marketing plan before you can just launch something. So if you have something out there and you're just going, it's not working, well, maybe because you just didn't do a marketing plan correctly. Now, again, when you look at these income streams, you have to, again, foster them, grow them, and keep growing and growing. What I say in my business is because I literally have the affiliate revenue running, I have a couple of products, and I have a service that I'm now running, and then another service development. Because I have all of these things, and I also have a team behind me, I'm able to keep growing where now I'm not only paying people full-time income, I'm getting a full-time income, and now on my way to possibly in 1 or 2 years be generating more than 6 figures a year. Right now, I am generating 6 figures, but right now, looking at my plan, looking at my goals, looking at the forecast, I'm looking to start moving into that revenue of generating over 6 figures. So it's all about strategy, all about growing, and not just relying on brand partnerships. Now, again, if this is something that you're looking to do, you want to dive more into growing your influencer business, sign up for the Influencer Biz course by signing up for early launch, and then keep an eye out in March, late March, for the actual launch where doors will open and I'll be letting in a certain group of students for that certain time before doors close again, and then you have to wait for the next cycle. So again, sign up below. You can actually see all the information with the Influencer Biz, get in early access. I have early access open until about mid-March, where you can get in before the doors fully open, kind of sneak in through that crack and sign up for the Influencer Biz online course, where I'll not only take you through multiple income streams, but in the course I also take you through creating and growing your brand, fostering community, growing your social media channels, understanding influencer contracts, understanding legal, understanding how to organize your processes, understanding how to track your income, all the financial aspects, how to get brand partnerships, how to foster brand partnerships, also how to pitch, how to find contacts, how to grow your team. I basically take you through everything nitty-gritty with actually running your influencer business. So again, thank you for coming by and watching this video. I hope you got a good amount of information from it. Again, all of that detail that you're probably like, I really need more, I want to get into it, is in the Influencer Biz course. Or if you want to work one-on-one, you can tap into my influencer coaching services as well. All that information is right below in the caption. And again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, where I'll be sharing more tips on growing your influencer business, as well as blogging and creator and influencer tips. Again, thank you for coming by, and I'll see you next time.